talked about the reasons why we overeat. Let's talk about stress to begin with. Because I hear it's a stressful week. I'm under a lot of stress. I'm moving, my kid's sick, my husband's this, my kids are this. We need to find other strategies for dealing with stress besides eating. We all have tried them. Who hasn't tried eating to help us cope with stress? I have. It was my modus operandi, stress, eat, stress, eat. And it doesn't all happen overnight, over time, over time. Now, you might say, Ellen, I hate these stinking strategies. They're so stupid. They don't work. If we come up with enough strategies, if we brainstorm from here until 2025, we might hit on that one strategy that will help you cope with stress. So we're going to hit on a couple tonight. I like right to help cope with stress. Here's one of the things that has helped me so much. Someone does something I really find, that they were so mean to me or said something so wrong. I'm going to send them an email. And you think that? Well, what about this and what about that? And I throw in a few peppered words. No. What about what I did for you? And I throw that in there too, and I go on and on and on. Then, what do? I delete it. It feels so good. I said everything I wanted to say. It was so cleansing, so cathartic. And I didn't say it. Here's something else I do. Now, anybody who's a mother of children realize when they grow older, there's always something going on. Sometimes if there's an issue, you just have to ignore it. I was never a good ignorer. I was always, well, what do you mean? I was right in there. I'm a handler. I can handle this. Now when I was, I think I'm going to put that right over here for now. It's amazing what I found out. Sometimes it goes away. Now, I'm not talking about big things that fester and grow, but the little annoyances, the things, when you really think about what you were stressed about last week, now, unless it's major, unless it's something big, you have to go, now, what was I stressed out about last week? Because it's going to be something every single week. I also believe in the rule of half. Something happens, I call my mother, Mom, guess what happened to me? And cut in half. I told her what happened. She gives me tons of sympathy. I feel 1,000,000% better. I tell the Pray It Off group, I can cut it by 76, by 80. I'm cut it. Look at, somebody, if I told you right now somebody was mean to me, I would go, who was mean to you, Ellen? Cut it, cut it, cut it. We need to diminish it by sharing it, by getting it out, by talking, by laughing, by crying. We need to get it out there. Also, do something you enjoy. Somebody said to me, Ellen, you'll never be able to keep up with Pray It Off. You'll never. I do 5 day books a day, I was giving 1,000 grains of rice to the poor. I was writing in a gratitude journal. I gave them up. I said, I can't do it all now. I won't give up Pray It Off because it is what I enjoy. You might say, it must be so stressful. This is how I feel like it diminishes my stress. I love being a part of this group. Maybe you like gardening. I can point fingers at the people here who I know garden and love it. Also, arts, crafts, knit, volunteer, whatever it is. And then it says you might feel you're too busy to do these things. Another thing that goes in my book is TV. I will admit this, I did not watch American Idol this year, and I survived. Look, I'm still here. I used to be American Idol, love it, love it. It's the same old thing. You know, you don't need to be addicted. Somebody's like, I won't miss the Amazing Race. And I want to say to them, why don't you get out, put on some sneakers, and start your own Amazing Race? Why don't you keep going like this, you know? We need to stop being a viewer of life and a liver of life. Also, focusing on the present. I'm going to write another blog about this. I could feel bad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I could. I could dredge up every bad thing that ever happened to me, everybody I know who's sick, every terrible thing. I go to St. Camillus to visit my sister. I used to do breakfast. Now I'm doing dinner. So don't forget, besides Thursday night, I'm running to St. Camillus and feeding my sister. So my mother says, Ellen, you got too much going on. It's okay if you only go and see Kathy once a week or so. And I'm thinking, how can I do that? She needs me so much. She's so beautiful and so innocent. I will not give that up. But I could focus on why. Why does Kathy have to have MS? Why does she have to suffer? I could feel bad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I choose not to. I won't. I will not feel bad. I will look at her and say, in heaven she will be perfect. In heaven she will be healthy. In heaven I'll finally get to know the kind of person she was meant to be because she was born and she had an accident with her brain. I love her so much, but I will not dwell on the bad. And this is new. This is new and improved. P.O. Ellen. This is not the 371, 338 Ellen. This is the new and improved. I will not feel bad 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I won't. Think about that. Exercise. Boy, when I'm at Smith Restaurant Supply at 7 o'clock in the morning with my backpack with my waters and my lunch, and I'm going like this. I feel like a Chariots of Fire. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then when I look at my steps and I think, I'm doing 10,000 steps a day and I have an office job. Yes! Yes! And I take that hand and I'm patting myself on the back. And I haven't preached I've been keeping a little bit of a low profile until I get to know everybody. I haven't been preaching the healthy lifestyle, but you would be surprised at what some of those people are eating. Oh my gosh. I'm keeping a low profile. Okay. This next thing here, how do you cope with stress? Take a good look at it, because this is what you're going to do in your small group. And Chris, I'm going to have you come over and join table, whatever number it is. And I want you, oh, by the way, can everyone just say, hi, C at table 10? Hi, C at table 10. And everyone's looking who doesn't read the blog. C at table 10 is a virtual table. I have a virtual table now online of people who are sitting at virtual table 10. And this person, C, is very interested in the group, and I wanted to say hi to her. Okay, this here is the quiz that you're going to be doing in the small groups. Go ahead. I'm going to